first off, I'm gonna start with the spoiler-free section where I'm gonna give you vague descriptions of how the movie is and my thoughts on it vaguely. But yeah, the movie's pretty good. Got great action, great humor. Tails gets a lot more shining moments than he did in the last movie. Knuckles is also good as always. It just always killing it as usual. Sonic is great as well, like really maturing into the hero we know him to be. Trying to do this without spoiling the movie, but I just want to gush. I'm gonna go off track. I don't really know how to do reviews, so I'm just gonna gush. I'm in the spoiler section and just go off point. But yeah. Anyway, Shadow. You guys been waiting for this. Shadow. They do him so right, and just the action in this movie as well. The Keanu Reeves nails it as Shadow the Hedgehog, and I just love it so much, and I'm gonna it's just amazing. I'm stuttering. I don't have a script. This is just my thoughts, like spoiler-free thoughts, and then spoiler thoughts, and then yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna go scene by scene. I'm just gonna go off my notes and talk about what I like, talk about what I didn't like. But yeah, go see Sonic Movie 3. Great action, great humor. I mean, not as much humor as there was in the previous films, which is good for the tone of this movie. It's got a more darker tone, but also never fails to squeeze a joke in there. But it's actually good for the moment. Sorry, I'm stuttering, but yeah. But yeah, I love this movie so much. Recommend seeing it. And if you're a Sonic fan, then you're gonna love this movie. Like they cooked with Shadow and all our beloved favorite characters and Robotnik mainly, and Shadow and I was so invested with their stories. I mean, again, I played the game and I'm a Sonic fan, so I'm gonna be gushing about it, and also I'm a Sonic fan, so I'm just yeah. And also the music that they played in this, the music that they played in this is where we switch to the spoiler section. So yeah, I'm gonna end the spoiler free section by saying that go see the movie. It's great action. Jim Carrey does great playing two different characters, and just you get double, as they say, double the carry, double the fun, or something like that. But yeah, go see the movie. Recommend seeing it. You will have a great time. Take family, take people you love, and just have a great time. But yeah, spoiler review. I'm gonna give you 3, 2, 1. Spoilers incoming. 3, 2, 1. Super Shadow, Super Sonic. Now, the way Shadow mentioned, and Tom, and then just Sonic lands the punch on Shadow, and it's just I used to watch Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball's super cool, and I see what they mean by Dragon Ball, because literally the fight is like a live. I don't know how to describe it, like a live action something version of Dragon Ball. It's so cool. I love the super forms, obviously Vegeta and Goku, Sonic and Shadow. I mean, Shadow's not really Vegeta, but I can see what people mean. But yeah, either way, I love the shonen fights. They're so cool. I love the punch and the choreography, and also the background and the set pieces and just the effects. But yeah, I just love it so much, and just I really love that they gave the characters a playground to fight, and so they have an open space to beat the crap out of each other, and go to different planets. Like at one point, that Shadow and the last area that they were in before Sonic punched Shadow to the moon. Um, sadly I can't show it because I'm not trying to get this video taken down, but that last area where Shadow was talking about and Tom and all of that stuff, it looked like Angel Island Zone. I don't know why. It just in my thing, it just looked like Angel Island Zone, because it just looks like where the shrines. I don't know how to describe it, but I put a picture up screen, but yeah, that was really cool. The area to me looked like Angel Island Zone, but I could be wrong. But just the structure and just how it just looked like where they would keep. But and also the Flames of Disaster kept the master. Knuckles, not only Knuckles trusted the Flames of Disaster Wade to look after the Emerald, and then Sonic just takes it from him. Let's get back on topic. Robotnik's story, with his grandfather, I actually teared up with Shadow and Robotnik, and Team Dark, as I'm gonna phrase it, because Sonic Adventure 2 does take an inspiration, but not entirely, but they're taking elements. But yeah. Also, I love that they chose elements. I love that they added elements of Sonic Adventure 2, but doing their own twist on it. to make it a bit more unique and different. So we can't predict everything that's gonna happen, because some of the things like I was not expecting, but again, I love the plot twist. No, I mean, and also if you played the game, you know, but yeah, and also they finally play video game music in this movie. I mean, some of it I didn't notice on first, or I didn't notice straight away, but they played the Eggman theme as his ringtone. They played Live and Heckin' Lone in the final battle when Sonic and Super Sonic were teaming up to defeat these resembled to gun robots coming up from the Space Colony up to go and fight them. But yeah, that was cool as well. When I wish I could show my reaction, but I'm not trying to get this video copyrighted. But I was screaming. I like the inner Sonic fan of me just wanted. I try my best not to interrupt people when watching when they're watching the movie, because I don't want to be like, I don't want to be screaming, but like. Damn, the Super Shadow does look so cool. Super Sonic looks so cool. And it reminds me, like, the last time they actually fight each other, I think was the Meta-X Saga and Sonic X. I still need to rewatch that, but I got a clip of it right here, but yeah. That was the last time Super Sonic and Super Shadow fighted against each other, which was really cool. And I just love the fight scenes. The action's just amazing. I love Jim Carrey's story with like Gerald and all that, and how he never had like a family and getting emotional and also sacrificing himself at the end of the movie. Like, there's just a lot to love in this movie, and if this is Jim Carrey's send-off, then I just want to say thank you for being such an amazing actor in these 3 movies and make it to a trilogy. Thank you so much, Jim Carrey. I hope you have fun painting or whatever you decide to do next, but yeah, I'm proud of you. Thank you so much, and thanks to everyone. Thanks to Jeff Fowler and everyone who you know who you are. Thank you so much for bringing these characters to the life in this trilogy, and I can't wait for Sonic 4, and we'll get to that post-credit scene soon. But yeah, I love this movie so much. Like, like I got a bit teary-eyed. When they were showing like Shadow's backstory, and no, they did not cap Maria, but they did like indirectly like cause Maria to die, but like through accidentally like young Walter said, "Oh no, you can't cap that. You can't cap Maria because she's a child." And then they indirectly shoot one of the Chaos. I forgot what they're called again. To be honest, I need to rewatch the movie, but that happens, an explosion happens, and then then Maria dies. And the way they handle it is so good. And I'm just Jeff Fowler, Patrick Casey. Round of applause to all of you guys, and just the people on the people in the writing team, especially and also Shadow coming from the meteor shower. I was like, I just love that they did their own thing with Sonic Adventure 2 story, but making it fit in the movie universe, and I literally teared up when seeing Maria getting taken away from Shadow, and her saying the star never goes, something to do with the light. I still need to rewatch. I don't remember word for word, but like Maria, like if you like Dark Beginnings, and if you're a Sonic fan, Maria and Shadow's relationship is just so wholesome, and also in Sonic X Shadow Generations as well, or I should say Shadow Generations, they're just so wholesome. But yeah, if you're a Sonic fan, you're gonna get a lot of good Maria and Shadow moments throughout the movie. It's just so wholesome, and then she also plays a guitar version of Live and Learn, like in like the flashbacks, and just yeah. And I love the scene, like it looks like the scene that looks like from Dark Beginnings, where they're just sitting in that field. Scenes are just so good, and just yeah, well done. Well done to everyone, and thanks for the trilogy. Also, I really love that team. I really love the Team Sonic in this movie. I really love that everyone gets I love that everyone gets a chance to shine. Like Tails, because in the last movie, I felt like he was a little bit underutilized time, but I think he got a good amount of screen time. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, and Knuckles was awesome, and Idris Elba like killing it as Knuckles once again with his lines, and Ben Schwartz like the voice direction. He might be. I'm not gonna say the best on it yet, because again I just finished watching the movie. I don't want to try my best not to be. I try my best not to have recency bias, but yeah, he might be one of the best Sonics. I think my second favorite Sonic after Jason Griffin. In my opinion, like in my opinion, like his voice is just really good in this movie. Characterization wise, he's maturing to the Sonic speed we know, but still never fails to squeeze in a joke somewhere. But yeah, and just overall, so just I love Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in this movie. I love how Maria was betrayed. I love Shadow's backstory and them making us and them doing different things with Shadow, and just like they cooked with Shadow, they cooked with they cooked with everyone in this movie, and the humans weren't annoying in this movie. They actually made us a smart writing decision and made them like holograms, something like that, like of Rachel and Randolph, which I thought was a really smart decision. Props to whoever came up with that idea. Is that good? But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. What did you think of my review? My rating for this movie, if I have to give this a rating, I'd probably give it like a 9 out of 10. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good Christmas, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! And now onto the post-credit scene, because I forgot to mention it in my review, but yeah, this is Future Fly. But yeah, the post-credit scene is, like, amazing, with Sonic running all the way on accident to New York, only to run into Metal Sonic. And how did Metal Sonic get created? Was Metal Sonic created behind the scenes by Eggman in this movie, or in the past movies? I have loads of questions. Our questions are probably going to be answered in the next movie, but I have so many questions, which is good. I theorize that probably Eggman, or Eggman, like or like off screen, like when he got Sonic's quill in this movie, um, I don't know, somehow managed to make Metal Sonic and was gonna surprise his grandfather by making another one, or um, or maybe Stone made him and as like a present for Eggman. I don't know. Those are just two theories, but yeah, we'll find out in Sonic 4. But again, it's so good to see Metal Sonic, and then we see a hammer obliterate the Metal Sonic. Cause like, and I was like, and when I saw a horde of Metal Sonic, I was like, are they doing the Metallics art from Fleetway or the comics? But yeah, that's just so good to hear. I hope they combine Sonic Heroes and Sonic CD together and not just make a Sonic CD adaptation. I want them to use both CD and Heroes, because I want Metal Overlord in live action in the next movie. And I'm just very, even though we don't have Jim Carrey, this could be very interesting in how they do it. I'm just looking forward to see how they portray Metal Sonic in in the next movie. And also back to that hammer, like Amy Rose, and she looks amazing. Like, sadly I can't show any images, but she looks like a live action version of how she would look in like the games, but they don't show her full outfit probably because they're probably gonna redesign or change it a little bit in the next movie, my guess. But yeah, either way, we see Amy like in a cloak, and smile at Sonic, and then it's just so good that Amy and Mel Sonic in a post credit scene. Amy and Mel Sonic are finally in this universe, and I'm just so happy, and I can't wait to see like. I don't know. I'm probably for this universe. Sonic's probably gonna be crushing on Amy instead of Amy crushing on Sonic. It's probably gonna be the other way around, because like they show Amy in such an epic way that, like, yeah, she's not just the damsel in it. She's not just a damsel. She came to, like, that's a good way to show off like just how strong Amy is with her introduction being her saving Sonic with her hammer, and it's just so cool. And just the hammer, I like the look of the hammer, that it looks more golden, and it just looks great. And I just can't wait to see these two in the next movie, which will come out in 2027. I kind of wish it was 2026, but again, but again, it gives them more time to cook up a great story and a great movie, and just, yeah, I can't wait to see it in 2027. And yeah, I'm gonna make a little theory for like my thoughts on the post credit scene as well. Even though I already theorized, I'm probably gonna do some kind of metallics art and the real Metasonic is probably the one that Sonic punches is probably not the actual Metasonic. It's probably just to test how strong Sonic is by sending out a horde of Metal Sonics. And I guess, and I'm get and because I only saw one blue one. I correct me if I'm wrong, but I only saw one blue Metal Sonic, which means probably the real Metal Sonic hasn't fighted Sonic yet, and just seeing like how strong he is by by letting his army like fight Sonic and see how strong he is. That I'm probably the real Metal Sonic is probably gonna face off against him in Sonic Movie 4. He's probably just, yeah, just like, I can't wait to have a hopefully a Metallics arc, or like like as well as Neo Metal Sonic, hopefully, and just like the Sonic Heroes, and I just can't wait. I hope they hope they adapt Sonic Heroes or Sonic CD and merge it into one, just like what they did with like this movie, making it SA2 and Shadow the Hedgehog. But yeah. And yeah, also Shadow survived in the post-credit scene, and obviously because they want to make more money, so they bring him back. But yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with Shadow, Metal Sonic, Amy in the next movie, and we finally get Amy in a Sonic movie, and as well as Metal Sonic. And yeah, Metal Sonic was an ideal situation. They kind of like had not had to, but because like not Amy, Eggman's obsessed with like robots, so it makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna end off here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. What did you think of my, I guess, long now review? See you all soon. Bye. They did the thing finally. For real. Let's go. We are eating good. And they did the pose in this #1 movie in America. Damn, we're eating. I can't wait for Sonic 4.